In last class, we have discussed about uh, these files, like what is the files that are already committed, and then we have discussed about a merge request, and we provided the feedback or the review comments we have provided, and we started one test case to see the authority example. Meanwhile, we discussed about enums, okay, uses of enums. So and then once that is done, what are the next step that we have to take it here is we have to go to say products. This product is not there, so I just need to create the uh, products. So let's say where this product is available in our localhost slash admin use. Okay, so catalog and then products. So what I need to do here, I need to provide catalog and products. Okay, so catalog and products. Now, yeah. So when I run this, it goes to the products page. In the products page, what I need to do is we need to add the new product. So do we have products page available? Uh, we have products page. No, products page is not available. So new class products page. Okay. So how does product page works? Extends base page. Okay. We have extends base page and then public void create product. I'll just write it down normally. Okay. So what do we need to create a project? Plus we need a product name. Okay. So ID, right? Driver dot find element by dot ID dot send keys. Actually, we do not hard code here. What do? We get whoever calling this method, they are going to send the data. Okay. So product name, comma string. What are the what else we need? Uh, let's say meta tag title. Tag. Okay. So this is meta tag. And well, uh, meta tag title. Okay. Uh, this is the one, and then we are going to click on data. Data dot find element by dot x bar slash a at the rate text. Okay, so data, we'll click on data, and we need to provide this input model. Okay, so what is the third value? String model. Okay, so that one you have to type here. Next, what we need to do is, our thing is we have to provide the image. So you have to click on image. So we need to do an image. So that's what the text area, right? So text area is image. And then where do you want to click on it? So you have to click on here in this image. IMG alter placeholder, or we need to, yeah, ID equals to thumb image. That one we have to write. Dollar x double slash a at the rate ID equals to thumb image. So thumb image you will have. Here you see thumb image. Dot find element by dot spark dot. Okay, so you click on thumb image and you get that pencil button. Okay, so button image is the ID. You can got FA pencil. In CSS, how do you use this? You have CSS selector. So when it is a class, it is like dot, right? So dollar dot pencil. Again, you have two pencils available. One, two. This is the second one. I should not use it. And if you see the previous one, the ID, right? So I want to use ID, and then I want to get a. So in CSS selector, how do we use is dollar. If you want to use ID, then you should use hash. Okay. So and then button image. So now it will select the uh, that one. So if you want to select the child of that, okay, if you want to select the child of that, what you can do is you can use a space. Space here refers the child, and then dot fa hyphen pencil. Okay, so like how you write in the CS XPath, you can write in the CSS too, like two level. Uh, One you have to write if it is an ID, use hash, and if it is a class, you have to use doll. And then if it is an like first you identify an element. If you want to identify the child or descendant, use the space. Okay, space refers like space acts as double slash in XPath. Okay, so now driver dot find element by dot XPath dot click. Okay, so now you have click here. Now we got this image, and we'll use this. Okay, button title ID is button upload, and then I equals to FA upload. So the same command, button upload, and then FA upload. So you got this right. This is not XPath. You have to use CSS selector. Okay, driver dot find element by dot CSS selector, and then dot click. Okay, so now this we have, right, and then up to now we will execute. So it should open this image. Okay, and we'll see what we can do after that. So we have to create the object of this class. Products page equals to products page, and you should have used small here. So got this product page, and then product page dot create product. Right now I give some fixed values, but eventually you have to use variables, like random data. So every time you should create the new data. Okay, so I'm going to run it now. Run as test ng test. Okay. You see here we have in the products, and something is went wrong. Okay. So why it is click on marketing? Uh, you should write proper error messages there. Okay. So products has been, yeah, I should click on plus button. Did I add it plus button? No. So actually what went wrong here is the element like unable to locate, no such element exception. Which exception we did not able to find, which is this one. Okay, this one. What is this? Product name has to be typed, right? And where are you in this page? You are in the products page. So after clicking on this button only, that you will get that page. So that means you miss writing this plus button. So that's how you have to what this you should be able to identify where it went wrong, and then so you'll have title, right, class, and how it works, dollar dollar dot median primary. What is the child element you have? FA plus. So FA plus. So driver dot find element. Right. So right click and test and test. Sorry, dot click I missed it. So yeah, I missed click. So right click, run as test and test. Now you got this page, right? So till now we can do it in in our system, and this can be handled only in your Windows. So what I do is I'll push this code. Okay, so I'll push this code into repository, and can you, if you can share one of your Windows machine, then I can continue from there. Okay, so let me push this code. So how do we push this code? uh, we have right click, properties, this automation. Here you have open terminal. You run it as git status. Okay, so these are all the three files that we have modified. This is the new file and two files modified. Okay, so git add. How do you add each and individual file? If you don't want to use dot, copy paste space is important, and copy paste space, and then the third one. So if you do this, these three files will be added. So git add, and then git status will give us the 3 files has been modified, and then git commit upload example. Okay, so now it is committed, and then git pull, so it will pull any check-ins that has been made. It just pulls it, and now git push. Okay, so now it is going to push this data. Okay, now this is available in which branch? Git branch, so products. Okay, I am stopping here. Okay, I'm just getting the latest code. So this is in the same products branch. So I have added this products page. Now before starting, like this is the one that I have added, right? Before starting, just I'll run it once, see whether it's working or not. If it is not working, okay. So you have not installed TestNG plugin, right?